Today I'll be sharing my personal Charge Blade Elemental Vial based set. Quick disclaimer, this set doesn't need the talisman or any augments to make it viable, and it can be used with all 5 elements with great results. So first off, the weapons. These are the highest element damage weapons that are also using element based vials. This is very important to the build as impact vials are not affected by element damage. For Dragon, you'll want the Crimson Mech Wing. For Fire, the Crawling Crusher. Ice, you'll want the Flicker Blizzard Whale. And for Thunder, you'll need the Asylum Heel. For Water, the Armour Drad. Next up, the equipment. You'll need the Almudron Helmet. For the chest piece, the Silver Soul Mail. For the braces, you'll want the Golem Braces. For the waist, you'll need the Archfiend's Armour Ura. And finally, for the boots, you want the Duratotus boots, which then brings us on to the talisman that best fits your build at the time. So you'll want 1 chain crit to get it to level 3, and preferably a level 1 slot for extra levels of defiance or any other comfort skill. It's worth noting the talisman does not need chain crit if you can get a chain crit augment on an armor piece. Real quickly, here are the decorations you're going to need, which then brings us on to the skills and why we are using them. Starting off at the top, you want your weapons element attack to max, as this provides 4 extra element attack as well as a massive 20% increased element attack to all of your vial hits as well as your swings. 3 power prolonger to greatly boost the duration your amped shield and sword remain active, meaning you can put more vials into the monster instead of powering them up. Guard to level 3 to decrease the impact of attacks and reduce the stamina used for blocking by 30%. This works incredibly well with guard points, as it allows you to follow up most guard points with an ultra element discharge. We use rapid morph at level 3 to increase the speed at which we can transition from sword to axe mode by 30%, as well as increasing the damage done by morphing attacks by 20%. This includes our guard point discharges and sword to axe ultra element discharges. Next, we opt for chain crit level 3 to gain a huge attack and element attack boost after consecutive crits, further powering up our vials damage. Quick sheath at level 2 to moderately increase the speed at which you put your weapon away. This is particularly useful with Charge Blade, as it takes a while to put the weapon away. We use load shells level 2 because it gives us 1 additional vial for our ultra element discharges, as well as its unique interaction with the Charge Blade, allowing us to acquire all of our vials at yellow opposed to needing to get to red. I highly suggest Defiance level 2 or 3 with the Charge Blade, as it will stop you from getting roared or wind pressured out of your discharges, resulting in a lot more potential openings to hit the monster. Charge Master at level 1 to consistently reapply a slight element damage increase upon using our charged double slash, which shall happen very regularly. And finally, Element Exploit at level 1 for a further 10% element damage increase to element hit zones at and above 25, results in a noticeable boost to damage. As for the augmentations, for the weapons, you want to unlock the level 3 Rampage decoration for a crazy 15% element damage increase to monster element hit zone values over 20, and once that has been acquired, getting yourself as much element damage augments as you can is highly advised. For the armor pieces, there are many options. As mentioned, if you don't have a chain crit talisman, that will be worth getting on an armor piece. Otherwise, focusing on comfort skills you like is always a great choice. On the other end, if you want to push your damage even further, Offensive Guard is amazing with the Charge Blade, as well as Weakness Exploits till level 3, and as much attack boost as you can get just to further boost your regular swings. This has been my personal Elemental Charge Blade set. As always, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.